Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 2. This is episode 13. In the last episode, we started the whole Mysidia section. We used the white mask in the town. We went to the tropical island and got the black mask. And then we came here. If I look on the map, that is where we are, just to the southeast of Mysidia by going around the mountain range kind of thing. So we're going in here now. I think it's where we need to go to use the black mask. Cave of Mysidia sounds about right. How many treasure chests are there here? 19! Okay, they always sound like a lot. So, this is what we're doing today. Just a heads up, I didn't get much sleep last night, so my voice is probably a bit groggy, but that's what it is. Where's the actual stairs to go to the next floor? It's in one of the doors, is it? I think we'll go left and get that treasure chest and door first. Why not? It's a start. Cockacheese! Okay, newer Helldivers then. And not too bad, actually. So I'm just going to attack my way through the dungeon as much as possible, as we have been. And then, at some point... Oh, shit! The iconic Marlboros. Bad breathy enemies. Yeah, there we go. At some point, I'll be trying to level up our magic, but I might do that off screen. Put on the ×4 stuff. Golden A-pins. We got loads of those ages ago from Layla, funnily enough. Let's have a look. It takes his attack down a little bit, his accuracy down a little bit, but it's a much better piece of equipment than the Giant's helm that he's got on. A little bit less attack, like I said, but it's only 3, so it doesn't really matter. More of these. Okay. The Marlboros seem like a lot easier than the Marlboros from any other Final Fantasy. We're not really giving him a chance to do anything, so maybe if the bad breath did get out, it would be bad. Breath. But even still. Okay, so we've been there. Let's go for the chest towards the right that I just saw. Black Flans and Red Moose. Okay, so they're still doing these. So if we do a Thunder and a Fire, that might... And another Fire. I think we need to. She can attack, why not? She can do something. Maybe it'll take up strength, you never know. We need to get... I am going for Plat during this playthrough, and I feel like it's going quite well so far. So, we need to get somebody's magic spell, one spell, up to level 16, the max level. And we also have to do it with weapons as well, which is a hard thing to seem to do, because our weapon proficiency ain't really going up very quickly at all, so it is going to be difficult. Maybe by the end of the game it'll be fine, but right now it's just not. To be honest, this is the only reason I'm using the magic in this dungeon. It's because of these flans, and they did that intentionally, obviously. They wanted to have a character who uses magic majorly. And it's more likely going to be Maria, right? Considering how she starts. Black Garb, oh, that's new. Let's have a little look. Black Garb will take her down a bit, evasion up. Magic interference is only +1. Enhances agility, guards against physical stats ailments such as stone. That's actually pretty amazing. I'm going to put that on her. And somebody else can have the Diamond Cuirass. Somebody who uses magic. I guess they all do, really. What's he got on? Gold Cuirass. Take off the flame armor. And that will take his defenses up a lot. I think, yeah, Guy could do with more defense more than anyone else. So there's some good equipment in this place. Let's have a look though. Where else can we go? We haven't tried that door over there or the 2 doors down below. I guess we'll go for the door right below us first. It might be the one to go for, you never know. Fire 6. It really feels like you're going up the levels, doesn't it? Okay. Spectres. We probably fought these already, more than likely. I've realised I'm not actually using Holy even when coming across those undead enemies, and I don't know if maybe I should be, or if I should really care. I'm not too bothered by it. Maybe just getting the elemental spells up would be more than good enough. Yeah, it probably would be for me. Okay, the mace is starting to fall behind now, which makes sense. It should be, right? It's a staff, so... where can we go next? Down to the bottom left, should we try that one? For some reason I get the impression it's the one that we need to go to progress, but even still. It feels closer. Ooh! Finn is down there. Vivian. Finn? Where'd I get Finn from? So we'll go up first. We'll go up to the other door first. Yeah, I think that's the best plan. Oh, I don't know why I used another thunder with Layla. Get her magic up, maybe. Thunder leveled up for Layla. Oh, well, I guess it was worth it. Yeah. Okay, let's try this door. 4 cockatrices, preemptive strike. Nice. Here we go. Thank God for the... I get the impression they might petrify cockatrice. Like, enemies like that do sometimes in these games. Now, okay. It's only 1 door left to go for. Ooh, shit. So we need some physical attacks on the go. I can't remember what weakness the yellow jellies have. So we'll go for Thunder to get rid of the fire ones at the back. And we'll go for... Blizzard? I don't know. He can attack and she can attack. And maybe that'll be enough to get rid of all the enemies. A mixture of physicals and magic, though. That's quite smart. Wow, the red one didn't die. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're healing them now. I didn't mean to do that. But the red soul seems to be the strongest. Meh. Either way, they all went down. But okay, we met an interesting formation there of enemies. Bloody hell, come on now. Fire, off. And sorted. Okay. So, let's see what that Firian's all about. I should have known that was coming. Our MP is going down pretty quickly in this place. Doppelganger is motionless. The purity of Firian's heart is stifling the defiled heart of the creature. Okay, what do we need to... Black Mask? Okay, it just made sense because it's the item we just got. Oh, okay, so we haven't got the Black Mask anymore. That's all we needed it for, is it? Right. Same as always. I'm surprised it's taking so long for the magic to level up, considering how much we're using it. And considering maybe it's under-leveled. I don't know. Maybe this is on point now and we had it over-leveled before. Potentially. Okay, where are we to now? Looking at maps, we've only had 2 treasure chests so far. There's one over there, one over there. Not many treasure chests on this floor either, I wonder if... We'll go for the top left door first, since it's the closest one. 2 Marlboros. Okay. Maybe at some point down in this dungeon, we'll find a door where it's like 8 treasure chests in one. Oh, he just attacked. I thought he would have used Bad Breath. That would have been his best bet of winning. With a bit of luck on his part. Ooh, oh, okay. When I saw the number of enemies in the text box in the bottom, I thought there was going to be a lot, but it wasn't. It was only ×1 of each. Nope. Okay, where can we head for next? If we go right for the treasure chest on the door there. It's so tempting to just turn off encounters and just go running around the dungeon and get through it really quick. I can't let myself do it because I want those stats. 3 brains. Fresh brains. Okay. So where was it going to go for? Up and right. That's 3 more brains. Bloody hell. It does take a bit of intelligence to get through the mazes of this game. As I wander through randomly. Power staff we already got. 5 cockatrices. Okay. They got a bit more health, so this might take a sec to get through. No, I was alright. It was a good find, the power staff, if we hadn't found it before. It was just not necessary, really. If we go right, there's a treasure chest on its own, so maybe a wall that we can walk through. We'll try now. 6 of them this time. They're just bringing back more and more friends. Why is this? Why is it doing that ping noise when it does a 0? Is that meant to petrify, but he's immune to it somehow? Or does he just have high enough defense to, you know, not have to worry about it? Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try every wall now around this treasure chest, because it's got to be something like that to get through it. Yay! Knew it! 5 black flans. Okay, we haven't seen these before. Let's try. You can just leave it. Fire. Fire! Okay, there we go. Level up, fire. Level up. Bloody hell, I'm going to have a look on the magic screen a sec. Hold on. That's ages away. Both of them. They're taking forever. Flame lance, okay. Well, I'm glad we got it anyway. Where are we heading to now? If we go down to the door, why not? Couple of enemies, that's fine. The ambush ends so fine, this could end up bad. Everyone's asleep, mostly. Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Asuna on everyone. Maybe Basuna would have been the move to use, but we'll do Asuna anyway. Got rid of darkness at least, I suppose. Blind. Why is nobody waking up? Like they're taking a while this time. It normally sleep don't last long in this game. Okay, if I go for Basuna, I don't know if we're high enough level to actually... No. I think that's the spell to do, because it's temporary stats elements, right? I didn't mean to keep the fire going, but... Just kept the auto battle going, because it's so much speedier. It's not just the fact of not having to enter commands, it's also speedier. Yeah. What we got? Rios times 3. Okay. Seen these before. I think we saw 4 of them. Was it a boss or in a treasure chest? Something like that. Ooh, look at Layla's health. We'll heal up in the next battle. Right, where are we to? So we can go upstairs. That's where we came from. So if we go for the door at the bottom right now. Why not? One of them's got to be right, one wrong, and I don't know which one it is, so it doesn't really matter to me. You can use Cure on Layla. The others can attack. I can see why you would put a Cure Tome on Layla, on your 4th party member, just because then they can be a healer with more sort of MP to use up kind of thing. Damn it. I was sooner just on a high enough level right now. Level 3, level 3. Yeah, so... Damn it. We got some golden thingies. It's a good job I got some. It's been a few times where I've had to use them. Oh shit, we've only got 4 left. That could end up really bad, you know. We could have a character who's permanently, like... unable to do anything or get EXP or, you know, anything like that. You know what I mean by EXP. I don't mean. More strength for Furion. Good. Don't. Right. 3 Spectres. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start using Asuna with Maria more often. Like, instead of attacking. Like, in this situation, we should be fine to finish off the battle anyway. Because you never know, it might be level 4 Asuna that does the job. No? Good. Let's go for the other door. There's only one way we haven't been now, so... Happy days. We need to get life up as well. We've got a couple of spells that you just don't use in the everyday battle that I want to get up. There we go. See if Asuna might be actually useful in this fight. No, never mind. Asuna leveled up. Nice. I wonder if that'll get rid of Petrify. I wish the game told you, like, in the spell list. Oh, well. Right, this time, though, I want to just kill off the enemies. The thing is, I'm being so conservative with MP, when possible, that we're not gaining more max MP. That's a bad thing. Okay. Yeah, got to Asuna before Guy attacked. Guy's our slowest, and that makes sense. He's the bulky character, you know. He looks like that would be the case. Right, where are we to now? So we have now got 4 out of 19. Still not many. This is going to be such a big dungeon, because there's only 2 more treasures here. If we go left first, it's only 1 set of stairs, and that makes sense, because that's... well, 2 sets of stairs. We'll go left first. To that treasure chest in the top left corner. Yeah, let's just attack. Go all out with this one. Okay, that's fine. I think I should start healing more in battles, though. Healing outside of battles, I'm missing out on maybe some stat increases that helps with healing. Okay, good. All the enemies in this battle are a bit of a pain in the ass. Stealing MP probably stats elements as Malbos normally do. We haven't seen it yet, but they normally do in Final Fantasy games. Have you seen the boss in Final Fantasy 16, the Marble? Oh my god, is it incredible. It looks incredible. Oop, there we go. Ice boat. We don't use them either. But yeah, that's incredible. I think it's the first boss, or the first proper boss, or, you know, something like that. And it does look good. Speaking of Final Fantasy 16 though, should we have a bit of a chat about it? I tried to in Final Fantasy 1, I think it was. But I didn't get a chance to because of everything that was going on in the game. So, my impression of Final Fantasy 16, it is... I don't quite understand the fascination with it from other people. I just don't. It's not a game that fascinated me. I like the story of... I like the sort of... hold on. Game of Thrones-iness to it. Like, at the start, the plot was amazing. It could have gone anyway, and it was just... it was amazing. It introduced loads of interesting characters who were just as bitchy and evil as each other. And the only thing that went wrong with it is that it got so much more generic, the story did, by the end. It turned into just generic medieval... go around towns and talk to NPCs and sort out like brothel issues and, you know, that sort of shit. And I just didn't care by the end of it. I got bored of the story. So the story wasn't that good, and that's what's been praised for. I don't follow. Like, the battles are really... ooh, monsters. The battles are really, like, generic. Really basic and generic and not interesting. I don't understand that. I don't know. The music's amazing, don't get me wrong. I think that's the one aspect I loved about the game. The different remixes of past Final Fantasy... oh shit, I should use fire, shouldn't I? Of past Final Fantasy themes. Like, the main prelude is mixed into the game. Shit, they're all self-destructing. There we go. But yeah, the music was amazing. The story, not so much. The graphics were good. You know, very passable, don't get me wrong. Was that a new axe? Oh, we got it. But I just, it didn't click with me, maybe. Maybe it's just me, you know? So, that's that. I love a good Final Fantasy as well. I didn't mean to... did the auto battle carry on? I turned off that sort of capability of auto battles, like... I guess we can attack our way through now, can't we? No? But yeah, the battle system wasn't very good. The monster designs, the boss designs were amazing. But even then, the bosses were repeated quite a lot. You know? Like, you had the fight against the Lance about 4 times. And it wasn't an interesting character to make you think, oh, that's good. Like, Biggs and Wedge, you fought for quite a few times in some Final Fantasies. But that was more interesting. Because they wasn't just generic Dragoon look-alike. Again. Shit, they can petrify. Which one just did that? I think it was the yellowy-greeny one. So let's try an Asuna now. Maybe it's a high enough level. And try and kill off that guy who just did it. No! Still not a high enough level with Asuna. Okay, so we'll get the gold needle out. Shit, We're in trouble if we run out of gold needles. There we go. Yeah, what else did I like about Final Fantasy 16? Things were understandable in the game. Like, if you look back at Final Fantasy 13, you had to look at... Oh, Christ. When you had to look at the... what was it called? The data log. I can't remember what it was called in that game, but... It just was not... good. And Final Fantasy 16, though, it sort of fixed that by having the... You could press the touchpad in the middle of cutscenes and things to go back and learn about enemies. Jesus Christ, that swap spell. You could go and meet up with Vivian, who, you know, nice nod towards Vivi. And different things. It was keeping you up to date with the different terms and stuff without you having to be... Ooh, that was powerful. Without you having to be retaining all the knowledge all the time through. You could go off the game and go back to it, and you know, it was good. It was a very good way of doing it. How much is a Kua? Right, nearly up on level 8. I could do with our leveling up a bit more. Where are we to now? 6 chests. I saw 1 chest. Maybe there's some in the doorways. There's a door in the bottom right, which is probably the door we need to go to. Maybe. So we need to go the long way around to get through this floor. Let's go. 4 Malboros. Wow. Alright then. I wonder if the stat settlements in this place are there to sort of make you use Asuna and Basuna more. It might be that. Just try to flee. They're on a winner with us all stunned. Why'd he try to flee? Yeah, that's my opinion on Final Fantasy 16. Is not great. I genuinely think it's near the bottom of the Final Fantasies. Like, I usually think Final Fantasy 2, honestly, is one of the worst of the main numbered ones. But after having played it this time on the Pixel Remaster, it's a huge improvement. Like, huge. I genuinely think it's a million times better on this version because of the boosts. And it was the same with Final Fantasy 1. I didn't used to love that game either. But the Pixel Remaster has improved it so much. The PSP version was good on that as well, to be fair. But yeah. More MP for Guy because he got it all absorbed. Okay, up the stairs and left. Wow, more parasites. Should we try and destroy the parasites first this time? Oh, well. We give it a go, I suppose. Right, that's Guy out of MP. We're going to have to get the others on the go, I think, this time. Which is a bit of a bugger. Oh, yeah. Another bit of, I say, controversy. Downside to Final Fantasy 16 that was mentioned quite a lot was the side quests. And I have to agree with a lot of people where it was... Can we sort these? No. Well, we might be able to, somehow. But the side quests, yeah, and I agree. They were very fetch questy, very MMO-ish. Only 20 MP back for another. Wow, okay then. But yeah, they wasn't very good. There was the odd side quest that was good fun. The hunts were especially amazing. But on the whole, it was just not great in the side quest department either. Like, go kill a couple of enemies, go talk to an NPC, go get me an item off the sparkly ground. It was an issue I had with Final Fantasy 14 as well, where that's an MMO though, so it has the excuse of that's the sort of thing that happens in a lot of MMOs. Wow. Go for a thunder. And a fire. Blizzard? And attack these two maybe. Yeah, so the fetch questiness of it wasn't my cup of tea. But like I said, there was some that were really good. Like there was a prison that you can go to for one side quest that has a hunt in it. And that was incredibly different. It was a new location to go with it, you know? So I really enjoyed that one. Okay, that worked out well. But otherwise, not so much. The hunts were fun. Same with Fantasy 12. Wasn't many side quests I liked in that either, but the hunts were good. You could meet some really interestingly designed gold needle, yes. Boss encounters, optional boss encounters via the hunts, and yeah, I like that. Ooh. Okay, let's get attacking. They got a lot of health, see, as well. And we need our strength to go up and up and up. And they paralyze, that's not great. Like Basuna would be good here, but I haven't leveled anyone's Basuna up. We're all on level 1 Basuna, I think. But luckily stun doesn't last long, so we can just wait it out a bit. Oh yeah, that's something I could talk about. The characters of Final Fantasy 16. Okay, okay. Is another... I'm going to whinge again about it. So, it was... They were very Final Fantasy 4-ish, as in not interesting for the most part. Like, Cid was an incredible Cid. Probably my favourite Cid of all time. And Clive was okay. Like, he was... Oh, I've seen these here before. He was quite... bland, I think, is the word. And I know you could say the same about different characters, like Squall was quite bland. He did a lot with the ellipses. But at the same time, Squall was made to be more like that and grew to come out of his shell as the game went on because of Rinoa. So that was the whole point, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't click with me, I guess. So yeah, I would put it near the bottom. It's... But, oh yeah, I did like some of the characters in 16. I did like I said, Cid was amazing. Mid was really good. She was the most Final Fantasy-esque character. She had personality. She was just better than most of the other characters. She was bubbly and a little shit, which is what I liked. 9 more chests. 1 by her, 4 in there, 5 in there. So there's 6 on this floor. That's good. The door in the top left must be where we need to go. So if we go for this chest first, obviously. Monsters. Oh, of course. 5 ghosts. Just attack our way through, maybe. Yeah, should be easy enough. They drain it. Scourge. What's that do again? Poison, innit? If it works. It looked poisonous. Okay. What do we get? Drain Tome. Okay, I think that's drain as in HP, right? Yeah. If it was the MP one, if it was Osmos, I might have taught it to someone. Even if it starts off shit, it would end up being good. There we go. I'll do. Let's get to the stairs. Gigantoad. That's new, I think. And then everyone, get attacking. Nice one down. Right, okay. They're just higher damage dealers now by this point, these enemies, aren't they? Against some good armor from treasure chests and stuff, but not enough for everyone to feel fully protected. Right, where can we go from here? How do we get into that? We need to hug the walls, don't we, to get in there, I think. Who knows? We'll find it now. Okay. 5 of these is quite a lot. Sorry about that. Someone walked in. Okay. Let's try and find this wall. There's a lot of chests. There's a lot of wall to hug. Ah, found it. That wasn't too bad to find. Death Flower. Yeah, nothing new here. A new formation maybe, but nothing particularly new. Blaze 7. Okay, I don't mind. I'm using that. It don't do much damage. I can carry on. There we go. Mini tome? Okay, we've already got one. A mini. Whoa, now. our MP ain't good enough to actually do anything but just attack through. Could use a spell, I suppose, but you know. Yeah, he missed. Thank God. Are they all gonna just attack the Malboro? No, they are, aren't they? Happy days. Remember back in the day when every enemy used to just miss everyone? Wasn't that nice? High potions. Okay, so what are we looking? 3 more chests to get. So now we'll go for... Well, we'll get back out here and go for the... Wasn't there another door? I'm sure there was another door. No, I guess not. So the stairs at the bottom left. 3 flying rays, that's fine. And yeah, so Final Fantasy 16, where would I rate it? I know I said at the bottom, but I think... What's a worse game than 16? Like, everyone's saying it's the best of the modern ones. I personally found 13 more interesting. Like, the characters more interesting. And that means a lot to me, the characters. Ugh, okay. So, I don't know where I would place it. It's hard to say. I think... Yeah, probably one of the last places. Like, I can't include Final Fantasy 11 with it. Shit. Just because I haven't played it. So I can't do that. Final Fantasy 14, I don't even consider it a main numbered Final Fantasy, even though it does have a number in the title. I don't consider it a main Final Fantasy just because it's an MMO, you know? It's not a proper linear story. It's not what I would consider a mainline Final Fantasy. Same with 11, really, even though I haven't played it. I probably won't play it because I think of it as a spin-off that they just added a number to increase the subs. You know, they are business people. That's how it works. So, there we go. I don't know. I genuinely think it would be below these pixel remasters. Like, oh shit, I didn't mean to just attack more. Bollocks. I suppose it's good that it'll get rid of a couple of the front enemies, but we could have done that anyway. So yeah, I think I put 16 below even 12, and I never had high opinions of 12 until the Zodiac job system sort of remaster came out. That improved it so much. Like, so if there's something that Square Enix can do really well as a remaster, like the Pixel remasters are all the best versions of the game in my opinion so far that I've played, and I can't see that changing. Then this, what have we got here? That should do it. Then there is 7, 8, and 9 that have got the increased speed and stuff, which that's really nice when you're boosting like limit breaks or things like that. Yep. 10 as well is the best version. I know people complain about the eyes with the faces, which I don't understand. I think they're perfectly fine, but people have to fuss about things, don't they? Other than that, what else? What else? 12 is a better version because of the job system, but I think you can actually choose to still play it the way you could have back on the PS2 version, our PS2 version, if you wanted. Yeah. It just... 13 needs the trilogy to come back out remastered and fixed a bit, because the battle system could drag on. But the story was a bit confusing, admittedly. But what was I gonna say about it? It was... Okay. The characters, though, and the music, and loads of stuff about 13 was actually really good. 13.2 was an improvement. Even if the story wasn't so much. The... Lightning Returns I never played. I got it here, and I've been intending to play it, fully intending to for a long time, but I just never got around to it because I know it's got a time-based system, and that's what put me off some games, like Majora's Mask. I love Zelda. That's one of my favourite franchises. Final Fantasy or Zelda is probably my favourite franchise of all time. But Majora's Mask, even though I love horror, I love horror a lot, I couldn't get into Majora's Mask so much just because of the time playing element. Like, there was a lot I loved about it. Again, the horror stuff. Yeah, I just could not get into it. For the repeating stuff all the time stuff. Oh, treasure chests. Osmos. Oh, we got Osmos. Crystal Rod. I was wondering why it was just treasure chests at the end, because I couldn't see anywhere else to go. But that's where we came for, the Crystal Rod. Alright, and I know where to take it. We've been told in Mysidia to take it to that tower in the sea. So we'll be going there, but we also got Osmos, and I do want to get that back and give it to Maria. I think that's the best person. And we need to level it up a bit as well. Cure, we can heal up a bit. Hey, level 8. Can we teleport on out now? Let's check our... yeah, got all the chests, that's good. So, magic guy, teleport. Happy days, dungeon done. Oh, okay, so... Who has... Right, lowest level cure is Guy, so he can heal himself up a bit. Nice. Right then, I am going to... Yeah, let's end things off here. This has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we head towards the tower and try and use the crystal rod. I am going to, between episodes, go up to Altar up there via our ship. It's a long way to go, but... Actually, screw it. We'll go to Mysidia and heal up. I'm going to heal up there. I was going to do Altar just because it was close to... No, we'll go to Altar. I'll change my mind again because we have to go to the... We have to go all the way around to get to the tower anyway. It's to the left of Altar, but there. Okay, thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.